This is the story of my friend and pastor, Reverend Don Frueh, and his vision for the future of an inclusive church. Don was born on a Sunday morning at 11 a.m. He was born belonging in church. Don grew up within the Methodist Church where both parents were active. His involvement in church continued throughout his college years, where he pursued a career as church organist and earned a Ph.D. in music history. At 30, Don finally had to face the fact that he was gay. He began openly living his life as a gay man and was never secretive about his sexual orientation. But even after coming out, Don was still active and employed as church musician within Methodist churches. I met Don and his partner Robert when we both attended Lincoln Street United Methodist. It was during this time when Don decided to go to seminary with the intention of becoming a Methodist minister. He had felt pulled to ministry since high school, and his career as church musician had been incremental to his calling. Seminary was an incredible experience for Don.
I realized in my seminary education that I have this call to be out, not just as a gay man, but just be out there and connecting to people. It's something that I love, that feeds me, and I think there's a reason for that.
His internship at Vancouver First Methodist Church was flourishing when in December 2004, a Pennsylvania ordained Methodist minister named Beth Stroud was removed from service after coming out to her congregation as a lesbian woman. After much struggle, Don finally came to the realization that the United Methodist Church, his home church, would never ordain an openly gay man. Still, he met with the Methodist bishop, and his fears were confirmed. He could not be ordained unless he was willing to be closeted.
I finally gave up on the United Methodist Church. I refuse to be closeted. I don't want to fight that fight. That's not where I'm called to be.
Don sat down with his good friend, Pastor Gail McDougall from the United Church of Christ, and asked her about the denomination. Since 1969, the United Church of Christ has passed 34 policies that address the concerns of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered people in church and society, calling for welcoming inclusion and justice. Don is currently serving as an openly gay ordained pastor for Park Rose United Church of Christ, whose mission includes a community garden and working in collaboration with Human Solutions that host a winter shelter for up to 85 guests without permanent housing. The church also hosts a weekly dinner for this same population. Don fully understands his role as spiritual leader.
We hold the space. We don't make things happen. We help create opportunities for spirit to be present and active in the community.
Don's calling is to hold the space for an engaged and inclusive community of Christians.